Hello everybody, my name is Enigma and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus. Last time we had a pretty damn good run, a shockingly good run as Tainted Jacob, where I'm really proud of that run. I really am. And it's been one of my favorite videos to record so far, and I'm really hoping to follow that up with another win. So let's just head in to our game as Judas. This is the second time playing Judas on the channel. The first time was... Razor is an item. The first time was... Love to get into the library, by the way. On the very first challenge, our Irreverent Orb challenge, which... I still love that video, and I might revisit that challenge. Speaking of challenges, I know that I've been requested to do Isaac's Heart as a challenge, and I want to be able to do viewer ideas, but in my opinion, Isaac's Heart on its own is not a very good or interesting challenge, so I am trying to find ways to make it work. Because Isaac's Heart on its own, it's really not that bad. After all the buffs, I actually have a video on the channel of me winning with Isaac's Heart. But I definitely want to make it an interesting challenge. And I have plans for it. We'll see if my idea is fully fleshed out by Sunday. If not, then I'll definitely do it at some point. But please continue to request challenges, give me ideas, because, oh, that sucks. Because I don't really know what to do for challenges. Can I get, like, one key? If I get a bomb, I'm getting that key. That is insane. Surely this shop has a bomb or a key. Or both. Mom's Purse is good, but I'm not dying for it. Although, I can just get it. I can just get it. We'll see what my boss item is. But please continue to suggest challenges, or just anything in general. Okay. I understand it now. I'm going to get this key because Bookworm Floor 1 is kind of crazy, and some of those books look nasty good. So what we're going to do, we're going to go here. We're going to unlock the Bible. The Bible will grant me flight, and I'm going to pick up each and every one of these books to remove them from the pool. Instant Bookworm. That's what I love to see. Telepathy for Dummies. Satanic Bible. This is actually a really hard choice, and I think I'm actually going to go with Satanic Bible. I think that's what I'm going to run with. I want to get a boss item. Let's see what we get. Baby Plum. Definitely one of my least favorite bosses to see, but hey, you know, with Mom's Razor, if I can get the bleed on her, which I'm definitely not going to be doing. Mom's Razor ain't bad. It's an orbital that I think blocks shots. It does. We just saw it do it right there. And importantly, it can apply bleed to anything that it touches. Now, bleed in Afterbirth Plus, people remember, sucked. Bleed was terrible. By the way, Luck Up, Soul Heart, absolutely. Got Hop Satanic Bible here too. And let's head on down. But bleed used to be absolutely terrible. Absolutely horrendous. And whenever Repentance came along, they buffed it. They buffed it a lot. And that made things like Razor Blade, and especially Backstabber. Much, much better. Backstabber got more buffs than just the changes to bleed. Little Chubby is an item in the Binding of Isaac Repentance, which there's no point in not taking. So far, not the best. But anything that dealt bleed now was just better. And I'm very happy when overall the quality of items in this game rises, because that means that runs are going to be better. Does it make the game easier? Well, it does, but you got to remember that along with Repentance came some pretty gnarly changes, including hard mode being a lot harder. Now, obviously, that's still my preferred mode. I still play almost exclusively. Wow. Thank you, Mom's Razor Blade, actually. Oh, okay. I play almost exclusively on hard mode. The only recent exception was when I had to unlock Ace of Spades, which I think requires you to like beat a run or beat Satan specifically without picking up keys, bombs, or coins. Or I think I don't remember what it is exactly. I don't remember the challenge, but it's a tough one. Especially if you're going for unlocks and you might not even know that that's a thing that you need to do to get unlocks. Actually, we'll take a health up and let's take a peek. Belial is good. I'm actually leaning more towards Ouija board, though. That's a Tears Up. That's a Tears Up, and it's Spectral. So, Belial is good. I'm going Ouija board. Alright. It's still there. I don't know how it's still there. Okay. It's not going to be there anymore. It's not there anymore. I could go to the shop. I don't have a key, and I don't really feel like using my last bomb when it really could be in several places. So let's just head on down. I had a good day at work for once, if anybody is wondering. Normally, most of my days at work are miserable. I have a lot of bad days, which it happens. But today was pretty nice. I work at a diner, a local place. And usually it's pretty busy. There's actually not a lot of restaurants around where I live. But today was dead slow. And normally that's annoying and I hate it, but okay. Thank you, Mega Control Bomb. Usually it's annoying, I hate it. Fuck off, IBS. What a fantastic item. But today, I don't know, just my coworkers today, the lineup was good, and I ended up having a good day, which I'm happy about. So, one of my coworkers knew that my birthday was this Wednesday, and normally we work together on Wednesdays, but I am not going to be working on my birthday. So she gave me, let me see if I pop this one card now. She gave me my birthday presents today, and I need you to know that this is like a 60-year-old woman. She's up there in age. She really, actually, genuinely is like 60 years old. Maybe 65. And she gave me a water bottle, something that I've been wanting for a very long time. Because I lost my old one when I moved to where I currently live. And the water bottle has Isaac on it. Now granted, his mouth is upside down, but I can forgive that. She's 60, and she's going to assume that the guy's supposed to smile. Min, I did pop Satanic Bible, so this will be a devil deal instead of a normal boss drop. That could bite me in the ass. Calm down. That could especially now bite me in the ass because that will leave me at half a heart. Down with you. And it's Damocles. I am not sure about that. I'm not sure about that at all. Damocles, I think, is just too risky to take. I mean, it would certainly motivate me to keep the half heart that it would leave me at, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on Damocles, which is okay. Now, of course, they've been playing the seed, which is EYLMZVX3, and you didn't use Satanic Bible, and you ended up getting growth hormones. Feel free to make fun of me in the comments, because that wouldn't really shock me. Soul of Isaac is phenomenal, and a Charged Beggar I would absolutely like to play, just to get some more HP. I'm just going to use it once, and I'm going to move on. Get another fight on Min Min. Yeah, Ouija board was a good pickup, because my tier rate is, it feels really sluggish, and that's after Ouija board. So I'm definitely not regretting my decision. Eye of Belial is fantastic. It's a good item, but it's just not really what the scenario called for, and I don't think I'm going to end up regretting that. Now, I definitely was thinking about just going Angels, but I figured a peek wouldn't hurt. Got plenty of money. Mom's Razor, by the way, blocked that shot. Oh my god. Mom's Razor, of course, is amazing in every way. And we got a key to go into the item room. This should be a boss drop. Unless I'm wrong and it's a double deal, in which case, I guess we'll see. Now, I could get Damocles for free, I believe, because in my lost form. I totally forgot about that, as I always forget about everything. What the fuck was even that? Wait. Do Wisps not deal contact damage? Because that's the only explanation for whatever the fuck just happened there. Maw of the Void I will absolutely take, by the way. That is a run winner. And we get it for free because we're in the Spirit Realm. Now, we got a run going. A lot of mediocre items. Finally got something powerful. Very, very satisfied. Very, very happy with that. Could play that Charged Beggar more, just for some more black hearts, but I'm feeling pretty good on our health count. I am going to peek into the shop. The Humbling Bundle is phenomenal. Give me this, which is now double as good because of Humbling Bundle. And let us head on down. Free Maw of the Void is definitely one of the best things I ever could have asked for. Very happy with that. Absolutely phenomenal. Just, yeah, I mean, it just rips through. Once I get some damage, too. I believe Maw of the Void scales off your damage. I don't remember. I don't know why. That seems like it should be obvious. I'm pretty sure it scales off your damage. I'm going to stick with that. And if it's wrong, then it should be right. I'm so good. So I would like to retract my previous statement about being, quote, so good. Anything good in here? Not really, but I might as well play this game a couple times. Love to get those keys. Not gonna get them. I'm okay on the bombs. Not gonna get them. I don't really care for Skatole. Of course I'm gonna get it. Yeah, whatever. Skatole is okay. I actually, I think I like Skatole more than the average Isaac player. I think Skatole has a lot of potential, especially if you're going for the beast. Because there are 2 tainted enemies that are flies, and they are charmed instantly by you. Contagion is fantastic. Contagion is fantastic. Let's go in here, fight greed, or not. I'm very happy about that, actually. Get more keys. Almost tempted to take the notched axe. It's good, but not good enough. This upcoming deal, I think I'm going to use the Soul of Isaac on. Just so that I can maybe clear out the pool a little bit, get something really good. By the way, Goat Head is 1 heart. I feel like that is a ridiculously cheap price for an item as good as Goat Head. Ouch. Not that I want them to increase the price, it's just kind of amazing to me that it is so cheap. Too Spooky is a tears up. I'm going to take Too Spooky. Then we get Duality, which I'm going to Soul of Isaac. For Ocular Rift, which I will take. I do quite enjoy Ocular Rift. And let us head on down. What we can do here. We can get hit right away. That's what we can do. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Too Spooky is alright. Too Spooky is an interesting item. I think the fear effect whenever enemies get close is, quite frankly, fantastic. I think it's a really, really good effect to get. It's going to send enemies right back where they came from. And it's a tears up, which, like, yes. It amazes me that items like Too Spooky, items like Ouija board, are so often overlooked despite providing really good benefits, both being tears ups, both giving a good effect, spectral tears, and then that fear effect. They really seem like not a whole lot of people really pay any mind to these items. Maggie's bow is some health. I'll gladly take that. The secondary effect of Maggie's bow, I'm not too concerned about. I think after a while, I mean, obviously we're probably most definitely going to be shedding this red HP. That was crazy. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Probably because of Mom's Razor. Which I think is another underrated item. Using it right now, I'm really enjoying having Mom's Razor here with me to keep me safe and protected. Stream Sale is good. Now, did that Soul Heart give me? No, I think it just kind of topped off my Black Heart. That's okay. Addicted. Yeah, Contagion, Maw of the Void is a very, very powerful combo. Very, very powerful. I'm not sure if this run quite has the chops to do something like Hush or Boss Rush. If I was a better player, then certainly. I'm just not, though. Telekinesis, get out of my pool. You are not good enough to be replacing Satanic Bible. It's okay. Underrated, like many items in this game are. A lot of people, they like rigging this game. They like getting the best items, and that's certainly fun. I mean, we've had runs on this channel where it's been so unbelievably powerful. Oh, all the way, like a fallen fight, except I have to pay for it. That's a shame. Oh, okay. And it's not even that good. I mean, it's underrated. So I'll head on down. Brimstone bombs is certainly one of the best bomb effects in the game. And as I was saying, I feel as though, especially on YouTube, a lot of people, they like rigging the runs to get the strongest runs possible. And that's fun. I love rigging. But to me, I also like a struggle. I like when a run makes you earn it. You know, whenever I watch people like Sinvicta, who has a great channel and is one of my inspirations for even wanting to do this in the first place. But like my favorite videos are the ones where he struggles to win. Yes. Balls. Whoa. All right. That was a great shot. Very, very productive. I wish I could have gotten options much sooner, but better late than never. Health up. Lodestone? Yeah, why not? All of the episodes of his that I remember are ones where he's clawed his way to victory. I love Lazy Matman, and I love all of his videos. I really, really do. But I am not Lazy Matman. If I could beat Mom in 30 seconds, that'd be great. I think it's possible. Wow. Go down. Anything good in here? Yep, you fucking know it. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Yeah, okay, Mega Mush is great and all, but give me Continuum. Oh, we just don't get the boss rush music. That's okay. That's fine. I like this song. Down with blue. It is kind of funny that the boss rush music just didn't play. Specialist does kind of break it a little bit. It does tend to break the music. Especially if you have modded music on top of that. Down with Cage. Hello, Monstro. I bought all of the booster packs for 4 Souls lately. If you didn't know, yes, it does indeed have booster packs. And while I bought them, the company, Maestro Media, that sells both Isaac and Eugenics merch, was doing a promotion, Monstro Media, and I got a free little Monstro promotional card. And it's awesome. I think it's so cool. And I love promo cards. They released these U2's figures, which of Isaac characters, of Death and Azazel. And I was really thinking about getting one of them. I have previously purchased their Dogma figure, because it looks really good. But the Death and Azazel figures came with promotional cards, little alt art of Death and Azazel. And I'm kind of sad that Dogma didn't. That's the one that I buy, of course, doesn't actually come with anything special. Of course, now those are out of stock. Which is sad, but hey, I waited too long. So it happens. I may start getting boss items again. There's really no reason for me to do this. Except I also get Book of Belial to activate whenever I use my active item. That's it. Eyesore. For sure, Eyesore. And where the fuck did I come in at? Oh. Alright, let's head on down. Already gotten some really good use out of this water bottle. Yeah, Eyesore was the right choice. When this is uploaded, tomorrow is my birthday. So, again, I really haven't given much thought as to what I'm even gonna do for my birthday, which is kind of awkward. You'd think I'd have something amazing planned, and I probably have friends coming over, and I might go out for lunch. But as for recording wise, I don't really know. Which, there's a tinderbox there. Give me small rock. Yeah, you don't have to. I'm definitely I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost it. I definitely want to do something interesting for my birthday on this channel, but I mean, I'll probably just end up letting myself pick the character, which isn't super interesting, but, you know, it's something. Be a little bit more personal. Everybody's been very nice to me lately, which, good, they better be. But it's just it's an interesting time of year where I don't know, it just kind of feels different, not in a bad way. I like when people are nice to me, but in a noticeable way. Okay, apparently this was not the way to the boss, and I'm full clearing room 1. Who else but me? Man, fellow Jacob and Esau, I don't really care for. Can't give you some pickups. Usually doesn't. Matriarch, my arch nemesis. And down she goes. Stapler here is phenomenal. Let's head on down. No item this floor. In fact, that was the only boss item that I get to have a choice of. That and the boss rush finisher, which is nice, but again, would loved if it showed up sooner. It didn't, and that's okay. Oh man, an addicted pill, that's just what I need. Those lepers. Gotta be one of my least favorite enemies. Although, of course, everything in this game is my least favorite enemy. That was a lot of eyes from Eyesore. Sun card, I'm just gonna use it. I know I'm not using optimal card play, but I don't really care. This is a one run, regardless. So, I'm not exactly trying. Maybe I should, but here comes It Lives. Nope, I didn't charge it up all the way. Ouch. Whatever works. And let's go. The other room has, or a double room, it really has nothing good. Didn't need to do that. I mean, I'll take Empty Vessel just for the flight. And I'm not really in the mood for Hush today, so I'll just head on down. I can certainly do it. I could have done Hush. This build is plenty strong to be Hush. Sometimes though you just don't want to do a long fight like that. Boss Rush was kind of pushing it for me, but that's just because I had just gotten Brimstone and I wanted to play with my new toy. One of these days though, we'll do an Omega run. Boss Rush, Hush, Delirium, Mega Satan, Mother, Beast, the whole 9 yards. Forgive me. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, good one. We'll see though. When the time comes, we'll do it. I'll even console myself some R keys to do it, just to prove that it could have been done. Oh my god. We've already had some that definitely could have been Omega runs. But I really don't like to record for too long, because I'm not the only one who lives here. And, people miss me when I'm away for too long. Let's fight Satan. Wonderful. Now with him, and here comes the loudest fucking song for no real reason. I forgot to pop my Book of Belial. Ouch. Oh, hey, I forgot I did that. That's just kind of funny. Down with the devil. Let's head on into the chest. I don't want to say too much right now, but I am potentially working on another YouTube channel. By the way, none of those are good. I had the occult, it's a damage up, but I had the occult brimstone makes you want to die. Yeah, but I'm working on a second channel. I've had a lot of people tell me that my voice is quite nice. It's not a podcast or anything. I don't have nearly as a big enough following to do a podcast, but it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Something that I actually did previously a long time ago, like when I was in middle school, on like my very, very first YouTube channel. Yeah, maybe I go through with it. Maybe I don't. I probably will. And so whenever that happens, I'll share more about it. But it's going to be very, very different from Isaac. Very, very different. Actually not related at all. Again, I don't want to share too much because it's not set in stone. So it just might not happen. This has been quite a run. It's like good, but it's like soft good, you know? It's not like bad. Like, we had a run with Trisagion Godhead. That was good in a way that just was disrespectful to the game. This is a good old-fashioned Brimstone Maw of the Void good run. And I love this. It's got a real nice feel to it. A real nice feel to it. And let's fight the lamb and finish it off. No delirium. If delirium asks for me, tell him I said next time. Just not really. I don't have the energy for a big, long fight like that. Same reason why I didn't go for the Hush. The only thing that could have possibly made this better was homing. If we had gotten homing on this run, oh, wow, that would have been nasty. Delirium knocking. Sorry, buddy. Next time for sure. Into the chest we go. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. What a good, just nice feeling episode. Leave a like if you liked it. Comment down below. I do my best to respond to those. Taking challenge ideas. Always. On any video. Win streak of 3. We're climbing back up there. Our record and my personal best ever in this game is 5. So let's see if we can break that. Let's see if we can go above 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. We could really get like a good streak going. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day.